Hi there, Deanne from Four Sons Homestead, and today my boys and I are going to do an off-grid DIY washer. Some of you may know that we live completely off-grid, and we aren't completely set up with like a washer dryer type situation. So since we've been here, I've been hauling our laundry to and from a laundromat, and it's really expensive to do laundry for a family of 6. Just up until today, we have been stuck in for almost 3 weeks due to flooding in our area. So I couldn't take laundry out to do it, and I was stuck having to hand wash laundry. And I washed so many loads that I actually scrubbed my knuckles raw. A lot of the options that are out there just seemed, the cheapest option was like $80. And it wouldn't do a lot of laundry. And I just didn't know how hard it would be for our laundry loads, the amount we would be using it. So we looked at a lot of DIY options, and there is a lot. But we came on one. We came on the pail method. We're going to try out the pail method. And the reason I like the 5-gallon pail method is that everyone can essentially have their own pail system, and everyone can do their own laundry. The little ones, of course, won't be able to do their own laundry, but they'll be able to help. So having a 9 and 11-year-old, they can most certainly do their own laundry. And this is how they can work out some of their energy. So my boys are going to do this little DIY washing machine for you. And you will see how easy it is for kids to make this and how easy it is for kids to do their own laundry. And so this method can be used whether you're camping or off-grid or if you have a power outage. It's a very easy method, and most people should have access to these things.
Hi, it's me, Sam and Marcus, and today we're going to be making off-grid washing machines. So you're going to need 2 buckets, a plunger, 1 lid, a drill, and 2 different bits, one for drilling holes and one for drilling a hole for the plunger.
Off the hole. Where's the hole?
So you're just going to start by marking it, or you can just roughly try aiming it on buckets. Leave your thoughts on where we need to put them, so you can just roughly aim it otherwise, but you're going to need to drill a big hole on the lid, 4 holes on the bottom, and 4 rows of holes on the sides. So next, now that we're done the bottom, we're going to start by working on the side now.
I don't know.
Alright, so now we're done all the holes on the sides and the bottom, so now we just need to drill a hole in our lid. And it's easiest when the lid is on, drilling in. You guys switch out the bit now. There we go. Alright, so now we're gonna have to drill holes in the plunger.
They wasn't.
Good job. Can you hold the pail for me, Sam? Whoa!
That's a lot of power.
There you go. You were in reverse.
No. Because he said he'll.
Okay.
Okay, so you just filled the buckets up with water. You don't have to go super clean, but whoever you got should be okay. Then whatever you can for laundry detergent.
What do we got for water? Freezing cold well water.
It's not freezing cold, but we got well water for ours. So you're going to want to add some laundry detergent to it. Then you're going to want to put your lid with the plunger on, but you're going to want to let it pre-soak, but you can mix the soap up a bit. Man-powered washing machine. It's human-powered. Not man, Marcus.
So show me how you would do it.
It's just coming up on. You just gotta put some soap in and water, then let it pre-soak. And if you want, you can use your plunger and just sort of move the soap and the clothes around together. Then you're gonna want to let it sit for overnight, or if you let it sit in the morning, do it sometime in the afternoon. And then once you've let it pre-soak, you're going to want to come back, mix it, and then you're gonna want to lift up the bucket, drain the water, put water in again, and just let the rest of the soap come out.
Rinse it.
Just to rinse that. I need more. Okay. I'm going for a quad ride. So my clothes have now soaked in and gotten some soap on them. So now I am just going to do this for a little bit more and then let them sit overnight.
So from everything that we've researched and stuff, it's kind of, you want to let your laundry sit for pre-soak. It's kind of like an overnight. And that just opens up the pores of the fabric, and it allows the stains to release their stain. And then so the boys and I kind of figured that maybe on Friday we would get their clothes together and put them for a pre-soak. Then Saturday morning they would agitate them and do a pumping action for probably like 10 minutes. Then this inside bucket would come out like this, and it would drain off some of the water. Once most of the water is done, then we can fill it back up and rinse the soap from everything. And again, the plunger can help rinse the soap. Once the rinse cycle is done, then we wring it and it goes on the laundry line. The one thing with doing laundry in any fashion, I think off-grid, is you use a lot of water. We're trying to figure out ways that we can possibly use less water. I think that we might be able to take the laundry out of here, let it drain, and while that laundry is draining, we could put more laundry in to soak, as in the pre-soak, and even though it would be pre-soaking in the dirty, soapy water. But it just might help us save a little bit on water usage. You want to come try it? Bend down.
Come try this one too.
Good job.
Can I do that slow?
Yeah, you're doing these slow, fast, however you want. What do you think? You're going to do your own laundry from now on? First load of laundry is hanging. This whole method is extremely labor intensive, but if this is something that you're interested in doing, I definitely think that this method of doing laundry is a great starting point. And then from there you can you know, look at other avenues. But it's super cheap. It works. It works in the meantime. This would be a great alternative for camping if you're a smaller family. Definitely doable. Even if you are living in an urban environment and you have a clothesline outside. So this is great. In the meantime, it's a great alternative, and it's working for us. Yes, it is a lot of labor, but it's just trying to figure out the scheduling of our chores. And you know, when we got that dialed in, then I'm sure it will be a little bit easier. It's just it can seem very sporadic. But I think this method of keeping a bucket up here, and once it's full, then the boys have to take it on. Then that'll work out. So great little off-grid washing machine.